You're tuning in to Natty News Daily with the latest and breaking natural bodybuilding news. Bringing you today's Natty News, your host, Leroy Rollins.
What is happening, guys? Welcome to another episode of Natty News Daily. Kicking off today's stories, we've got Richard Gozdecki, a freaking OG in natural bodybuilding. He's hanging up his trunks. He has announced his retirement. He had posted on Instagram on, what day was it? September 25th. He had posted on September 25th this series of photos here announcing his retirement from natural bodybuilding. He noted that he's competed in shows from 2008 to 2016 and guest posed through 2018 to 2019. He had mentioned in the post he's traveled the world, met thousands of amazing people, made lifelong friends, and given opportunities in business that have helped him become who he is today. So at 38 years old, Richard is announcing his retirement. So if you guys don't know who he is and haven't seen some of his stage photos and stuff like that, I encourage you to go check him out because he is a 3-time WMBF world champion for a reason. So go check him out, guys. And as much as it's sad to see him announce his retirement, it's probably for very good reason. He's had a very long and lustrous career. So very excited to see what he does next, and hopefully stays within the sport in some form or another. Next up in the news, guys, we have a pro card announcement from Phil deGuzman, a friend of the page, friend of the channel. He's been on my podcast before. I've been speaking with Phil for quite some time now through social media, so very excited to see him finally reach this goal of his. He's been prepping for a very long time. We were supposed to compete, potentially cross paths together in the spring of this year, and we're recording this in October. So he's been prepping for a very long time, and this was his debut year. He was competing for the first time this year, but everything kept getting postponed or canceled, and it just was not panning out for him. But, he stuck through it, and kudos to him for doing that because not many people did. And, he ended up getting some gold at the end of this path. Phil's coached by Brad Loomis from 3DMJ. I'm sure most of you know the 3DMJ crew by now. So very, very exciting. Won his PNBA, INBA Pro card. Got a photo here of him with some big trophies. He's got a wrestling belt basically as a pro, pro wrestling / bodybuilding champion right now. So awesome to see Phil finally get some, I guess, almost recognition for prepping for so long. And obviously he earned it at that show. So very exciting to see. Very happy for you, Phil. So nicely done, my man. Next up, I want to quickly touch on some very handy gym inventions. I'm sure many of you guys watching this have heard of the gym pin by now. Basically, what it does, as you can see by this photo, it comes in different sizes, and you basically insert it into machines that you can load up then plates on. So if you find you're maxing out certain machines, you can then pin this in, load up 5s, 10s, 25s, 45s, whatever you need to load up on, and continue progressing and adding weight. So the gym pin's blown up. It's based out of the UK. They worldwide ship. I actually have a code with them if you want to use that. It's LR Fitness. You can save at checkout, which is great. They've done well for themselves. The brand is growing really quickly in the bodybuilding community, both natural and enhanced. I'm seeing a lot of people get use out of this. You've seen guys like Hunter Labrada use it and stuff like that, which is awesome. So congrats, guys, for really bringing something to the community that is extremely useful. And next up, another product I want to touch on, Assist Your Lift. It's called the Very Grip bar, and basically what it is you clip it onto your cable attachments and stuff, and then you can attach different handles to it at different spots on the bar. So you can see here the different holes. There are different places you can attach handles. This is awesome because it's making movements much more biomechanically better. Basically, some handles that we've all used at the gym over the years just never feel great. There's always those handles that you use because you have to use them, but they hurt your shoulder, or they hurt your elbow, or whatever. And now this little handy piece of equipment allows you to move things around and hook things on as you need to based on your specific needs. So very handy, very awesome to see as well. So congrats to you guys for bringing stuff to the community, to the bodybuilding scene that we need. We all thank you. Next up in the news, we've got a pretty wicked update by Steve Hall, and what's so cool about this transformation photo is that he weighs exactly the same. So here he notes in his post that he's 190 pounds, but looks very different. I mean, you guys can see that right here. On the left side, he's got muscle, but definitely nowhere near what he's got on the right-hand side, and just overall, like, everything is improved. His delts, his arms, his chest, his legs, like, everything from left to right is very much improved. So this is just really cool to see guys post stuff like this, because it really gives you an idea of what can be done, and not focusing so much on the scale. Yes, you know, when you're in a fat loss phase, the scale needs to go down. When you're in a gaining phase, the scale needs to go up. But at the end of the day, things can look extremely different while maintaining a similar body weight. A lot of top level pros, you know, year to year, they don't see huge changes in scale weight on stage, but they can have vastly different looks. And this is something that, you know, Steve's showing right here, that very, very different looks at similar body weight. So awesome to see. You know, if you guys don't follow Steve, follow Revive Stronger. You should, because they put out a lot of good content. So thank you guys, and amazing post. This is really valuable, I think, for a lot of people to see. And last up for today's video, we've got an update from George Osbourne here, showing 1 year post-prep and probably 2 years out from his next show. So right here, he's 165 pounds, 20 pounds above stage weight. And, you know, looking at all these poses, a side chest, front double, and then he has a back double and a front relaxed in this post, they all look so much improved. His side shot, he's got a lot of thickness in his leg. That side chest is looking phenomenal in the upper body. Looking at his front double, he's getting some really good, you know, width in those front lats in that shot, which is great. His back double, it's hard to tell because it's really shadowed, but you can see he's really starting to get some thickness in that back from top to bottom, up through his traps into the lats and stuff. And it's really cool to see the efforts he's putting in are paying off. You know, George, if you guys follow him, he's one to really talk about continuing, you know, day after day, putting in that effort and working hard towards the goal, and, you know, not being afraid to get heavy, not being afraid to really bust your ass in the gym. And he's a guy that is, you know, talks the talk and is walking the walk. So it's awesome to see the results that he's getting, because it just goes to show that the hard work does pay off. It just it takes time, and it's not glamorous. You know, he's doing the same workouts, he's just progressing his lifts, eating the same shit every day, but you know what? That's what it takes to really excel in bodybuilding, whether you're natural or not, and he's getting the results because of it. So awesome to see, man. Very excited to see you continue in this offseason, and man, when you do step on stage again in a couple of years, it's going to be a very much improved look. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give the video a like, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future episodes, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram at natty_news_daily. We have broke 2,100 followers, so thank you guys for the support. The road to 2,200 is on, so let's get it. So thanks again, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.